guys, and welcome to Uni Squad with Antonia O. This is a video I talk through on how to use the assignment planner which I designed and still use myself. I just use this planner to assign my assessments that I have coming up, which I have very soon in November and January and throughout the year of next year doing my masters. So as you see here, you have a welcome letter. So thanks for downloading this easy to use template in keeping in track of your assignments and deadlines. Please feel free to alter the colors, just an example. So make sure you enable editing. If this method works for you, I would love to hear from you and learn about your experience. How does this work? You could either print this off or type in the fields or the relevant information, such as your module and assignments, in the allocated boxes, and use this as a guide to successfully completing your assignments on time, every time. Creating individual milestones, deadlines is a great way of monitoring your progress during your assignments and could alleviate last-minute pressures, which I know firsthand. Enjoy the template, and that's from me. So let's move on to the actual planner. So as you see here, you notice that the titles in the boxes are different colors: module, assignment, your deadline, completed, real deadline, and grades. So I have put them in different colors because that's how I work. I'm more of a visual learner, so I would put my modules in purple, following with the title color, and assignments in green, your deadline, corresponding to each color. This does actually work for me in terms of making sure that I am in keeping with the actual deadline. So when it says your deadline, that means you have your own end date. So if you have, say, for my example, I have some assignments that 3 assignments due on the same day, 2 of which had to be submitted on the same together, and then the other has to be a presentation later on that day. So that's a lot to do and a lot of timekeeping that needs to be maintained. Otherwise, you will be gauge at 0, or you have to resubmit the work. So this is where this handy tool comes into play, and you can literally keep in time with your own scheduling as well as the real deadline, as you see here in a darker red. So when you have completed your deadline, you can say yes. If you haven't, just leave it and just move on to the real deadline. So you still have extra time that you've given yourself to do your work within the real deadline time. And then afterwards, hopefully, you have your grades, you mark your grades there. So this will allow you to actually calculate your actual grades and outcome and see how much you'll be getting throughout that year. So this is a handy tool. It has worked for me. As I said, I'm still using it. You could actually extend how many grids or rows or columns you may need. You may want to put an extra one in between. For example, the date, the time, sorry, for when you have to submit your work. For example, in UEL, it's usually 2:59. So if you want to make sure that you do submit your work before that 2:59, you can put the time in to remind yourself. That's an option. Or for example, my master's, the presentation is due at 10 o'clock. Sometimes you may think, oh, it's 2:59, I have time, but really, in truth, it's much sooner than that, and you don't want to miss that window. So it's a good opportunity. If you would like to add another row or column, then you're free to do so by enabling the editor. So that was it. Very quick and easy template to use and a tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop a comment below, and you can get this available through the Google Drive, where the link will be posted below, And please click like and subscribe in this channel. You'll help this channel out a lot by jumping on board with us. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.